Feel good though, like. No, them garlic holes on that thing, big as hell. I'll be doing that sometimes too.
I didn't even know where to sit.
I can move that.
Jingle.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I've been forgetting you got tattoos. Like, and I'm looking around, I'm like, dang, I need those.
Man, I need some more.
You like type in
I
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX
like,
airport, just off the 405 or the 105
either,
at the beautiful
I wear short shorts, so
Stadium
either
in Inglewood.
any part that covers it.
Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers.
I get rid of him. Right here. No, this is my thigh. Come on.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
I really don't like
Now Jones. Flush to his right. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Jones. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. A big play there for the Patriots.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
On first down, Jones. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. Throwing again on second down. Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They hand this off to Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. This complete left side to Aguilar. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. So a nice catch right there. And this receiving core, without their number 1 wideout, keep that in mind. He's inactive this week, though it shouldn't be a long-term absence.
And I would think, partner, that this is where an offensive coordinator believes he can solve the problem by spreading the ball around. Because anytime you look...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Remember, Charles, this is the number 1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're number 1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well.
Yeah, I know, fellas. That's my bill.
I don't think that's what the defensive coordinator had in mind there. You got him pinned back inside the 5, and then you let him rip off that long run.
You're already anticipating the film session, aren't you?
There's going to be some anger.
Yeah, it's not going to be at the greatest hits, is it? Because they didn't hit anyone on that play. Supposed to have them pinned back deep. Instead, they leave a big crack, a gaping hole, and guess what? They're in bad position right now.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about
damn, I do play you next week.
To me, you gotta understand.
Show ODS.
Wait, in October.
What team do you got? Do you got an OD team? No, this ain't Amari Cooper in there. Oh, you got the Panthers, Christian McCaffrey. Cheesy ass.
3rd and 2, Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Nah, your team ain't no damn heat. Fuck out of here. I haven't seen you pop my nigga TC.
For that matter. What's the game plan for defending and trying to limit him?
Oh, you've asked a really difficult question there because you're right. Year one, he looked like a 5-7-year veteran, and he's only going to continue to get better. But with a guy who throws such a pretty ball and has such a great arm, throwing the long ball has got to be a blast for him. He wants to push the ball downfield. Doesn't mean he can't make all the other throws, but I want to take those away first and make him beat me by being accurate and dinking and dunking all the way downfield.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, that nigga open his
On the
foot.
run, he'll let it go deep, right
Gotta go
sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. First and 10 at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now Eckler. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. This defense for the Pats, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Play action. It's Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
No, it ain't. Sorry. Hold on. Here we go.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Rolling to his right.
Let's fucking go.
Complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Patriots defense is going to take over.
I gotta focus. You can't be doing all
The
that.
Pats at the line,
Yeah, lock
ready
in.
to go.
Lock in.
Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now
Yeah,
they get
just
it back,
stop,
and it's
just
still
stop.
0-0.
And because of that, you know,
Bro, this nigga D-line is
interception.
magnificent.
What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack.
Ooh.
Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 10. Running out of the gun with White. And he gets this to the 35
Way to fight for them
for
extras.
a gain of 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. Looking to throw. Jones. This is White on the screen. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone
I got a punt.
because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you.
I bet I was just making sure.
And stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The AFC's Pro Bowl punter last year, Jake Bailey, on a punt for New England. Waiting on it will be Richie James. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision
They said you don't got to punt on nothing under 4th and 5.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Hush up.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams.
Good
This is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Oh, he backspanned it. Hell yeah.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jones' throw here taken in by Parker. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On 2nd down, this is Harris. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
Oh, my God. Stop.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. A quick pass out to Aguilar. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the... He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a 1st and goal.
Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. It's his 8th rushing touchdown on the campaign and 10th overall, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Now, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
Yeah, I just gave this nigga 2. Oh, no, we caught him. What the fuck?
It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
I say throw it low with any other quarterback. He always do. Throw that bitch low with Mac Jones. Oh. Bro, that's my quarterback, bro. Any other quarterback would have sliced that bitch in there.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
You gotta play good defense. That's all I mean.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you figure this should be a healthy, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week.
What the fuck?
Really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
These niggas,
Agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about,
don't be able to go
organizations
home.
worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
That's a force of habit, bro.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's a regular tackle.
You've got to give them a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they
gonna
can
grab
get.
him instead of doing that long
downfield.
shit.
That one winds up incomplete.
It always fuck you up. Nah, strip is R2 and L1. I mean L1, L2.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams.
Way to get that bitch out of there.
Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Not much there, only a yard. Still 9 remaining on second down. From the gun, Jones. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jones. And complete to the former Charger, Hunter Henry. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the 1st quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Jones on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 37. And Folk's kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Richie James on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
No cap, no cap.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So we are at halftime.
I only got one.
On Halloween.
That was my first field goal. I just missed the 2-point conversion.
EA Sports halftime report.
That's how he got
Both
2.
these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Come on, now you know I ain't no field goal last night.
The Charger drive about to get going. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Herbert. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Pats are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about
Oh, no, I didn't. Jacoby!
Production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 39, Jones.
Oh, my God. I didn't mean to throw that. Thank you, Lord.
Throw there as that's knocked down.
I did not mean to throw that. I tried to pump
This
fake.
is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
Wasn't paying attention. I ain't gonna kept it.
That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, Jones. It's caught. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. But they're up against that last mistake.
Tire me
That's
up.
their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Niggas know what the fuck
Working with
going
a
on.
2nd and 4.
They see me in that Beamer, nigga. You know what the fuck going
Here's
on.
Herbert.
Oh my god, I seen that shit.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made
Oh,
at the
QB
Patriots'
wow.
45-yard line. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball.
Come on.
That will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And just shedding him off there.
You know, they computer do that shit. They just bump off the nigga.
Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. There with a tackle, Dietrich Wise Jr.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert off of play action. He'll get this out wide.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what the fuck?
To the 15 for a pickup of 4. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Herbert now. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. On 4th down, Herbert. And this is caught to the ground.
This nigga. Wow. Oh.
Jared Cook. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
And that's a run characteristic of Damian Harris. When he touches it, he gets not what's just blocked, but he gets a few more yards as well. He's been dinged up his first 2 years with the Patriots, only 10 starts a year ago. But you have to believe that this coaching staff thinks that he's capable of bigger and better things.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Olivier Vernon brings him down. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Being chased out left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing Jones.
Oh my God, Jacoby Myers, bro.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. Now room for Eckler. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
So 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Draw play. It's Eckler. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 131 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The Chargers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off play action. Jones. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
New England on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 4. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's White.
He got
Play
stuck.
goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll try the right side with Harris. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
To throw on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Operating from the gun. Jones,
oh my God.
and he's brought down.
Y'all let this nigga in instantly.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back.
That is tough.
The Charger drive about to get going. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh my God, bro. Not a late hit.
This might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to
literally
understand
right
is
there.
that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
A handoff. It's Eckler. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On the give, this is Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. It's complete to Cook. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And there's a completion to the tight end. Look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 157 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here is Eckler. And fights through one man. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run here with Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try to pick up the 1st with Eckler. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Marty hit.
They'll try to run this one in. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it. The Pats at the line, ready to go. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Jones. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now room for Eckler, and he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Chargers, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0.
You know we about to get it on. You know. Huh. Anytime.
Then when you finish it to the bank, the shit 284. You want me to cash out to you?
Hold on. Hell no, that pay shit. Hang on, yeah, some thick thing at the same time. Set my cash up. $250. Hell no. Check my security question wrong. Oh, his nephew named me as Guy. But I might have put Calvin, and I might have put it with a C. Should I manage his first name? Kyra.
Damn, that shit still
Wait, hold on. What you mean?
because I added bringing some change to my what's the name? Apple papers, you know. By the time I got there, it was like 239.
Oh yeah, Nick, you could have just sent that. I thought it was like 280. That's why I was gonna give you 30. But damn.
No, that's what it was. It was like 280.
J Robin, fuck it. Oh yeah, no, you good. I know what you meant. It was like that's how much they did after you sent 250.
Get down. Now.
10, nigga, that bitch way more than 10.
That's because PayPal or Bill charge you $10 to use their service or Bill. They say we need that 10 off the top. And then when you deposit that shit, they take like another 5.
Make sure you watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to take these dogs out. You know what that's about.
Mm-hmm. Stop. Yo. It's that motion. Hey, I'm about to. You gotta get my other number because this phone fucked up. Only bottom half of my screen work.
Alright, send me your other number.
I got you. You can chop shit though. I can answer this bitch and shit if niggas call. I said I can answer this bitch if niggas call though type shit. Yeah. And I'm still.
I heard one shit, bro. I was listening to 80. That nigga said tiny man. I thought about my shit.
How he talks so big, but he a tiny man. I don't sell those. Holla at tiny man.
Yeah, that tiny man.
Damn. And that nigga come home.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. Ain't no
He ain't sweet no more anyway. Nobody trying to hear no 80s. Nobody trying to hear no 80s. Nah. I'm still waiting on my African. I know he had a few people ahead of my shit though. So that's why I ain't really rushing him. I said I'm still waiting on my African. He got a couple people ahead of me, so.
Cause why was you in here?
What she was doing? She was in the room?
Yes.
How'd she get in it?
She in the cage.
That shit feel green though?
Yeah, it's still going.
She pushed the back of the cage out. But I don't know.
flow. Nah, that bitch put up in my little stash spot. I'm about to lose my motherfucking car, man. Hell no, nigga. Nigga, even when I say I lose, bro, I got so many debit card and credit cards over here that's old and just here. And I don't be losing shit. I keep everything. I'm more a little bit organized, low key with that type of shit. Cause just in case anything happen, I got to scramble all that shit together. I only got to look in one spot. Damn, I'm trying. Fuck. Hell no, he sold the equipment when they stopped. When they stopped. Dang got it. Dang. The nigga that used to he made a couple songs with K. His name like YSCO Dang. This is my people. Yeah, my people. I don't know. I think he learned more how to do it. He was already recording shuffling shit when he was over there type shit and his own shit. So he really just trying to get that shit all the way down pat so he can open up his own little shit. Nah, bro, that studio bitch be money. Yeah, that's profit on the day. For real. Rockefeller T. Weak ass backwood. Yeah, niggas don't got the funds to. You know, that's the most money they spending. They get that. Exactly. That's what you get an in-house producer. Well, that shit in-house, that shit. That's the dollars. Said all that in-house shit be where the money at. Yeah, I know. They found that shit out when my OG grabbed that studio shit. Studio sessions, 400-500. Well, K just started back rapping. He just paid for some studio time. Nah, K low key just went. K just went to nigga just sent me 2 songs. Them bitches so hard. K be bullshit. Listen, we talk about that shit so much. Yeah, make some noise for sure. Hey, you see the streams on Yam shit? On that song that's on my OG album. Yeah. Yay shit. Yeah, did you check him? His album did 18,000 streams on Spotify in 1 month. The first month up. Yeah. That's why I was asking you to check it. That's why that paying for promo. He just got on a little playlist, like a radio playlist. I got you. You say it's what? No, he blow. No, he in that bitch high. I said, that's why I was telling you to check the stream, because that bitch did 18K in the first month and a half. Yeah, his shit making playlists and shit, so just check that shit. But he just all that shit is learning the market shit. Oh yeah, the budget for sure play a part. For sure. That budget played a big ass part. But that's why you put that shit. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I can chop it up with him and see how much it is to get into all them playlists and shit. And then for real, what you gotta do, you gotta let them niggas know. If they want that shit for real, they gotta, put a leg in. Feel me? Cause I know they looking at you like the hero, waiting on you to make a move. Yes. I mean, the only nigga that really needs to put his own paper to that shit for real on a consistent basis. So. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. You just gotta let niggas know if they ain't trying to be 1,000 with that shit. You know if a nigga trying to go hard with that shit or not, bro. I know. I know Ye lazy because of where he at. He's supposed to. Nigga, if Ye don't even drop. You don't even want to drop. You can't wait for that shit. I said he can't be waiting for that shit. And shit just gonna fall in nigga lap. I'm already knowing that shit just gonna be a waste of your time. Nah, for sure. Niggas can't be wasting time, man. That's some shit you can't get back. Sure, try to get some There's some business shit going on. Cause yay hard. I ain't gonna lie, but sure hard too. Sam, what's his name? Sam? Not Sam. Popo. That nigga hard. I listen to nigga on my pop's album. I only listen to 3 songs on that bitch. Yay shit. No option. That nigga say. I remember I was walking. What he say? Hold on. Cause I was just rapping that bitch. Hold on. What he say? That nigga say. Remember all the juries had a team bot on that petty shit? On that petty shit. That nigga went crazy on that bitch. That dude, I Let me go. I ain't never tapped into the rest of his music. But I did listen to that bitch on the album, and that bitch was hard. Yeah, I'm hip. I heard that one song on the ground.